we hit our first 10K plus revenue month ever.
I guess this my life, it's my life.
And yeah, we'll talk soon, so I'll let you get to it. What's going on, guys? It is currently Tuesday, June 4th, first week of June. And yeah, today we're pretty much just catching up on some editing. I got some revisions I have to do for some, Evo Shield DeMarini videos that I filmed this past weekend. Other than that, I got all the photo deliverables to them, and they've already been posted, so that's been great. And then as far as for the rest of the week goes, obviously it's Tuesday, so yesterday really didn't have anything but catching up on a lot of these edits that I'm continuing to work on today. Now, I guess that it's officially June. I was debating on whether or not I was going to talk about this, but we hit our first 10K plus revenue month ever. Obviously, we've only been, Creative Juice has only been a thing since, I guess, December or January. And it honestly just blows my mind. Like, I'm at a loss for words. My wife and I have been praying just for God to just open doors, close doors, and just lead us where He wants us. That's just a huge blessing, and obviously I wanted to, tell that to you guys because I know you guys would really appreciate that. And just obviously just me being as transparent as possible. We were not close to 10K revenue months for the first couple months of the year. Now that I'm seeing this, stuff come to fruition, this work is paying off. God's blessing us with open doors, and He's also closing doors that shouldn't have ever been opportunities in the first place. But that's just showing that this can be done. It's gonna get done, and Creative Juice is gonna be here for a while. So just wanted to update you guys on that. I'm gonna get back to editing, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you.
Take my jacket off, I'll take another scotch. She'll be walking in another.
Back in the office doing some edits this morning. I'm currently finishing up a sample podcast for FTB Nelly. He's one of our guys who we're trying to kind of put on, full retainer right now. So we shot about 6 episodes of a podcast last weekend. I did not shoot it. I just kind of facilitated the whole thing since I was out of town. I'm just on the back end, just editing it. And yeah, pretty much the client is going to decide if they want to continue working with us or not. So this was kind of just like a trial run. They needed somebody to shoot the podcast, so we came in and filled that role for them. And so we crushed it, so I'm assuming that they want to continue with us. And as well as I'm going to finish up some Max Clark edits. Went to his game last night. They ended up walking it off. So that was obviously great content. So going to finish that up, going to get that over to Max. And then, yeah, I haven't had too many business phone calls as of recent. I've been in talks actually with something in terms of, I guess, the structure of Creative Juice, my agency. So you guys will be, getting some updates on that very soon. But as far as clients and all that stuff, phone calls have been pretty low. I still text message a lot. So I'll shoot a text to agents, athletes whenever I can, just checking in on them. Sometimes, these guys are very busy with their schedules and whatnot, so they can't always hop on the phone. So I got some really good news about, kind of like I talked about in the last video, just networking and relationships and how I kind of just keep in touch with people, and maybe someday something will open up. Well, Baker Mayfield, he is having a football camp here in July, and me and his agent have been in contact for, I think, since the beginning of last season. So that's been great to keep that connection between us, and he's looking for some video and photo needs. So I'm gonna, get some packages together and kind of just really get in there any way I can, just to make that intro. Kind of break the ice a little bit, just for all 3 of us. I've met with the agent. I've also shot Baker separately, but all 3 of us together have not been in the same room. So hopefully this can be a good icebreaker for us to work on some things together in the future. More things to come. And even if it's not for Baker personally, even if it's for his foundation or football camps like this for Baker, any capacity that we can help athletes, that's kind of the goal of my company, Creative Juice Agency. Just pretty much building and sustaining personal athletes' brands. That's what we want to do. That's my passion, is sports, and also just, helping athletes generate revenue outside of their professional sport. So if you never got the rundown of why I started this creative agency, that's pretty much the Spark Notes. So like I said, gonna get back to some editing, and then not really sure where the week is gonna take us.
I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Being deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. You thought I'd take the blame for us to crumble and go around like you ain't guilty of something already lost. The game that you've been running, guess it's catching up to you. You think
Do these look sick on me? I don't think I could rock these. Or let me put on a hat. Okay, they kind of look sick. Anyways, I can't take myself seriously talking in these, but I do want to talk about our launch that we just had. So Creative Juice Agency just helped Shady Rays launch their new line of sunglasses. This is the Rival Sunglass line, and this is what I was talking about in a call, I believe in maybe 1 or 2 videos ago. I think that was the introductory call, and it was super fast as far as the timeline and deliverables go. I mean, they called us probably 3 weeks before the launch date, and we didn't even have the glasses yet. So it was all crazy, and just trying to find models. Ended up hiring a couple of our friends. My wife was in it as well, and just kind of launching this campaign for them, which was crazy. And but I just want to talk about how that kind of came about, and then also the, I guess, effects of like why we did the shoot. So like I talked about earlier in this video, Creative Juice Agency is primarily focused on athletes. And when I was looking at this project, obviously it was a great payday. It was a really sick project. It also involved athletes, but it's not primarily focused on professional athletes. So why did we take it? Well, bills got to be paid first off. So I don't have the luxury of just kind of picking and choosing what athletes to work with yet, which that is the goal. But it was just a great opportunity, and Shady Rays had reached out to me. We had connected maybe a year and a half ago. They started following me on Instagram from a reel that blew up, yada, 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 led to this moment, and now we got to finally work together. I think some pros of doing these types of concepts and projects for brands is to not only have case studies for, the agency, but, when athletes want to come work with us, we don't just do, social media hype reels and stuff like that. Like, we can shoot, if an athlete wants to, create his own line of product or pursue a business endeavor, or even if he or she wants us to shoot a brand, collaboration with them, we have the case study to provide that and make them more comfortable with going with us. So kind of just going into that, making sure I have a purpose, making sure we have a purpose of everything we shoot can be used and is just gaining experience for, ultimately future projects. And also, as well as working with a big company like Shady Rays, we also got much needed feedback. This was our first kind of launch campaign for website photos, social media ads, everything like that. So it was really good to get feedback and what we can improve on. There was a lot of, miscommunication just because of the timing aspect of things. And so they ended up loving all the product. It was just, we missed some shots as far as product photography goes. And that was the only thing. And they were transparent with us about it. And so we told them that, hey, like on our next launch, like we can learn from this, we can do better. They ensured us that the next product launch was not going to be 2 or 3 weeks timetable and having to turn everything around, get product, line up, event, and stuff like that. So I'm overall super happy with how the products came out, how the shots came out. Junior's very happy as well. I'm excited to keep working with him. But so just wanted to keep you guys updated with what's going on in the agency world for me. So I do have an announcement to make about the winner of the automatic film camera. And so I'm gonna actually like do the thing on my phone right now. So hold on, give me a second. 14 of you guys and girls commented on what camera brand you're loyal to. We had one Nikon, but I'm still letting them in the entry. And yeah, so we're gonna spin it and see who wins, so you guys don't think I'm faking it. Who won? I am Ben Lerner. Pretty sure I follow you on Instagram or we've messaged before. So sweet. So you're getting an automatic film camera. What's going on, guys? So right now, I sent over a proposal for the podcast that we filmed the other day. They wanted to see some packages to see if we can kind of like put them on monthly retainer or just pretty much what the flat out price is per episode. So sent him over that PDF yesterday, the day before, and so now I'm just gonna call and check in. Did you just want to check in and see if you got the proposal for the podcast? I know Nelly was wanting to see it, but I wanted to send it your way first. Yeah, whenever you get a chance, just let me know. Like I said, I was just calling to make sure you got everything, make sure you guys were good, and yeah, we'll talk soon. So I'll let you get to it. I just do that with a lot of guys to just keep the ball rolling, because in the sports world, at least, I'm not too familiar with the other niches, but in the sports world, if you don't stay in somebody's inbox, you're gonna get left on red, and you will be in the past for. They will not contact you at all, so you just got to do your due diligence and follow up. And yeah, so that's what I was doing. So sounds like he got the sample podcast that we made for him. Sounds like he got the PDF of the packages. So now that I've confirmed that he has gotten both of those, and he said he needs to talk it over with the team, I will give him a couple days, follow up sometime next week, mid next week, if I haven't heard from him. Really appreciate you guys watching, and hope you guys have been enjoying this. So I'll catch you guys when I see you.